Hey guys, Gekitotsu here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the LVUR05 Robot Gamer from Kamen Rider Ex-Aid. This is a support gamer used by Kamen Rider Ex-Aid to combine and turn into his level 3. So this set includes two things, the Robot Gamer itself and a level 3 gamer driver. So let's get started. So starting off, we'll look at the Robot Gamer by itself. So here we have the Robot Gamer. It's molded in a nice metallic red plastic and the same red color that's used for the Gekitotsu robot's GACHA, which is a nice touch. And you can see it definitely does look like the character seen in the GACHA's image. It's got some cool features to it and it is overall pretty cute. You can see some nice little eyes in there. It's got some little arms and little feet, as well as some various paint applications throughout. Articulation-wise, it doesn't have too much, but it does have enough. You can rotate its arms on these swivel joints, and move the feet on ball joints. You can also see that it has this big armature here on the back, and that's how it attaches to Kamen Rider Ex-Aid. And while it doesn't do too much on its own, you can still play with it a little bit, and it makes a nice display piece as well. So, now it's time to combine it with Ex-Aid to level up. So here we have Kamen Rider Ex-Aid with the Robot Gamer, where you can see he is pretty short, only coming up to about his knee. So for the transformation, the first thing you want to do is take Kamen Rider Ex-Aid and actually take the gamer driver and remove it like so. Then you're going to take the alternate one that was included with the set. You can see here has a molded in second GACHA and is actually molded itself in translucent green plastic, with the handle painted pink. Then just plug it on in its place. Then for the Robot Gamer, you'll want to detach the arms and send them off to the side. Then swivel its feet out like this. Turn it upside down and open it up till it's like this, with the head facing backwards. Then, coming around to the back, you're going to want to place it on top of him, like so. Move up this piece. Then, going to want to plug these two tabs into the slots on his shoulders. Just like that. Move his arms out of the way a little bit, and take the armature back here and rotate it so that these parts actually clip onto these holes on the side of his body. About like that. Make sure everything is secured in place. Take this piece and raise it up so that it's flush with his face. Then we're going to come over to his left arm, twist the bicep so it's like this, and then rotate his hand that's also facing forward. Then take this half and go see this little peg here, which will go into this hole on his forearm, just like so. Then you're going to curl his fingers around this peg here. Then for the final step, take the other half and sandwich it in between the two, just like so. And here we have Kamen Rider Ex-Aid Robot Action Gamer Level 3. So as you can see, the Robot Gamer has now become set of armor for Ex-Aid. Now has this cool new face guard with a yellow V crest and a little green gem in the forehead. Got new shoulder pads, that actually sit above his normal shoulder pads, and the body of the robot gamer has become a new chest plate for him. Additionally, he now has this new gamer driver that has two GACHAs molded in, as well as this cool robot fist on his left arm. Now, this isn't necessarily perfect. As you can see, the shoulder pads are more like floating shoulder pads, but that does mean that you can articulate them still on those ball joints, and his arms and shoulders aren't hindered in their articulation. Though the slightly weird thing is how the robot arm is engineered, that the way he bends his arm is more of a bicep curl, but that can be worked around. Although the connection here is not the strongest, it still manages to stand pretty well if you just keep it sandwiched. And you also see the robot gamer's head all the way back here, and unfortunately, that makes him quite back heavy. So you have to be careful when posing this guy. But at the same time, I think this still looks really cool, as it does give him a new look. It does definitely make him look like he's powered up. And like I said, even though it's not accurate to have these floating shoulder pads, it does mean that you can still pose him quite well. And I guess one thing I would have changed in the engineering process would have been so that this part could slide on a couple of hinges, or basically kind of slide and collapse up into here, so that all the weight wasn't down here, but instead kind of more centralized back here, which would hopefully make him less back heavy. But I still think that's a pretty good effort, and I do like this form. Additionally, the robot gamer is also compatible with the other figures from the Level Up Rider series. So, here's Kamen Rider Brave, Robot Quest Gamer Level 3. Here's Kamen Rider Snipe, Robot Shooting Gamer Level 3. And here we have Kamen Rider Genmu, Robot Action Gamer Level 3. And there we go. Overall, I think the Robot Gamer is a cool new addition to the Level Up Rider series. The robot form is very cute and has a little bit of articulation so that you can make it a nice display piece. And the combination with Kamen Rider Ex-Aid, while not perfect, still makes a pretty cool looking form, and it does still look powerful and like a good power-up. While it might have some issues like being back heavy and having the floating shoulder pads, at the same time you can still get in some cool poses, and said shoulder pads make it so that his arms aren't hindered. Plus, I also like how they put an effort to make an interchangeable gamer driver piece so that you get one with two Rider GACHAs instead of the normal one that just has one. So I do like that they put in that little bit of effort. And the other cool thing about this is that this is also compatible with the other figures from the Level Up Rider series, since they have the same connection joints. So if you want to, you can make something like Kamen Rider Brave Robot Quest Gamer Level 3, which, as far as the series goes, seems like something that won't happen, as from what we've seen, it seems like the different Rider GACHAs are being treated as exclusive to the different riders. At least in terms of using it in their belts. So that gives it a little bit of extra playability that you won't see in the show, and it's kind of similar to the Ghost Change series or the Arms Change series, and that does make it unique. So if you have the Ex-Aid figure from this line, you want to give him a new form, and give him a little bit of a boost, you can definitely recommend picking this up. Next time, I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Dominator Mi-Fa Beat GACHA. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and or a comment, and subscribe to my channel to keep up with my latest videos. And for now, this is KRX50, riding off.